It's up to your knees out there.
You've really been
I thrill when you
You have to clean them and feed them, and they're just like these nervous creatures that jump and slobber all over you.
Ew! Get off of me!
Hello, hello. Todd Packer.
Karen Filippelli.
I worked at a produce market during the summers, and this one older man would come to the store and sit in his red pickup truck for hours before actually coming in. And then whenever he did come in to get his groceries, he would always go to the teenage girl that was working at the register instead of somebody older or a guy. For me specifically, he would wink at me, and then eventually I just started to, whenever I saw him come into the store, I would make sure I wasn't around that area.
One of the times that I faced sexual harassment was actually near Chapman's campus. So some of my friends and I, one night, we went out to go to the corner store at the gas station. So we're walking and we're crossing the street. Someone rolls down their window in a pickup truck and cat calls us, does the whistle blow.
So at the time, I didn't realize that it was sexual harassment. My friend, he kept on hitting on me, and he would always ask me on dates, and I would always say no.
I was able to catch a ride home with him, and he would lock me in the car.
And it didn't stop until I had to call the police on him to kind of file a restraining order against him.
This experience does carry over to my work now with customers or just being around older men in general. It does make me more conscious about how I dress or how I act.
This catcalling made me feel very violated and vulnerable, especially where it happened so close to campus. We were just walking. We were literally just going to get snacks, and just knowing that someone tried to violate us like that was scary, and also just thinking about what if I was alone walking down that street.
Honestly, he was one of my closest friends before the whole sexual harassment actually began happening. And so when he started making those advances, it really affected me and my relationship with other people. I couldn't really trust people or trust how they acted around me.
Our culture, unfortunately, predominantly is rooted in male view, the male lens, so to speak, and even film, series, things that are on, for us to view. Psychologically, it's so much dependent upon the person's history and the person's development. It can even be trauma, result in a person really struggling with their worldview and who they are.
I think that sexual harassment should be taken more seriously, especially in the workplace. Not only is there a power dynamic with the worker and the customer, but also a teenager and then a grown adult man.
For anyone else who might have witnessed sexual harassment or will in the future, just don't ignore it. If you're in a situation of power, if you are a male especially, and you are walking by and hear a girl get catcalled, shout out at the guy. Tell him, hey dude, that's not okay.
Yes means yes and no means no.
I think that society needs to do a better job of fighting against sexual harassment and kind of fighting against these norms of men's behavior or just people's behavior in general.
To my harasser, this behavior is not okay.
To my sexual harasser, no means no.
To my harasser and anyone else who harasses women, stop.